A lot of channels have been making hundreds of thousands of dollars on social media by following the best trends and capitalizing on what works. Lately, I've noticed that some of the most viral content on the internet is using AI generated mascots, like this one. You can go ahead and use this animated avatar to your faceless channel, then you can go ahead and easily produce thousands of content within a month. Hey guys, welcome to Tech Trish Tutorial. Today, we are going to talk about on how you could go ahead and create your very own animated avatar. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's dive right in. Before we get into method 1, we should understand why having an animated character is important. Let's say you've finally decided to start a YouTube channel or an Instagram account, but you don't really want to have to show your face on it. Trust me, I get it. That comment sections can be brutal, and being an influencer isn't for everyone. If that sounds like you, then creating a faceless account is a great option. This type of channels has a lot of advantages, like the business model is highly scalable, allowing you to grow as your skills and resources expand. Minimal hardware requirement. You only need a few software tools, there's no need for complex hardware logistics. No on-cam requirement. You can run a successful channel without ever appearing on camera if you prefer not to. Low initial investment. You don't need substantial amount of capital to get started, making it accessible to many. Vast audience. Instagram is one of the largest platforms for consuming video content, offering access to a vast audience. Long-term earnings. A single video can continue to generate income for years to come. You see that there are a lot of advantages, and these are only some of them. Now, are faceless channels even worth it? Faceless channels can be a lucrative venture if your goal is to generate income on Instagram. In my opinion, it is one of the most convenient and effective ways to establish an online business. While this approach may not be the best if you desire to establish personal connections and drive sales, it can be a money spinner. In fact, faceless channels makes a ton of money, hence are called cash cow channels. Faceless channels provide unique opportunities for growth, creativity, and substantial earnings. If you consider learning from successful experts, you will realize that faceless channels are unquestionably worthwhile. So first, let's go ahead and generate our very own art. You can just go ahead and use Midjourney if you have that, but if you don't have Midjourney and you are looking for a free alternative, what I recommend is Leonardo AI. After heading to Leonardo AI, you can just go ahead and proceed all the way to the top, and as you can see, there's a lot of featured models right here. You should be thinking about on what your character looks like, how would they feel, what are they wearing, and what they are doing. So for this tutorial, I want my character to be this guy because he looks friendly and it seems like he knows what he's doing. But if you are looking for something like this one, a photo real one, you can just go ahead and do so. You can just go ahead and experiment on the prompt. You can even make your character like this one, or if you are having a hard time generating your own art style, you can just go ahead and take some inspiration from this. To do that, just go ahead and pick on any of these pictures, and you could just go ahead and see the prompt right here and all of the settings that they used. For this image, they used Leonardo Diffusion XL, and their preset is set to photography, and the pipeline is Alchemy version 2. Okay, now that's done, let's go ahead and create our very own art. You could go ahead and locate that just under User Tools, AI Image Generation, and this is where we can go ahead and create our very own art style. You can go ahead and choose your model by clicking on the option right here, Fine Tune Model, and I'm just gonna go for 3D animation style. And for just a brief tutorial for you guys, this is where you can go ahead and adjust your settings. The number of images, I'm going to go for 4, and I'm gonna go for prompt magic, and right here, this is where you can go ahead and insert your image dimensions. If you're creating your character in a portrait mode, you can go ahead and do so by choosing 9:16. This is great for short form contents. But if you are looking for that 920x1080p, you should go for 16:9. Those are good for long form videos, movies, or whatever, projects, something like that. I'm gonna go for 16:9 so we get the most out of it. And after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on generate. This will cost me 8 tokens. So after generating a ton of pictures, this is what I came up with. Create a teen male picture style character, writing on a paper on a table filled with computer tech and looking at camera like he's explaining something. Capable of complex scenes with rich color, sunny day hyper detailed ray tracing 4K and neon. As you can see right here, I have generated a few, and after considering, this is what I came up with. I like this one because I think it's friendly and he knows what he's doing. You can go ahead and download the image by clicking on the download image right here. So after downloading the image, we can now go ahead and take that image into this site right here called Studio DID. If you are having a hard time looking for Studio DID, just go ahead and type in your search engine Studio DID and just go ahead and click on the first one and you will be taken to this site. Go ahead and log in your account, and if you don't have your account yet, just go ahead and register. After that, we can now go ahead and upload our very own image. But as you can see right here, you're welcome enough to choose your very own character from their presets, but in this tutorial, we generated our very own custom animated avatar. To add your avatar right here, just go ahead and click on the add button and go ahead and locate your image. After uploading your image, now you could go ahead and type a script right here, and you can also go ahead and change the language, and you can also go ahead and customize the voices right here and the style. But this is not enough for me, so let's go for the best text-to-speech AI out there. So right here we have 11 Labs. It's one of the best or the best text-to-speeches out there. So this is also free, so you don't have to worry. Just go ahead and log in your account and you will be presented with this layout right here. You could go ahead and adjust your voice just beside settings, and right here is where we could go ahead and choose our very own voice. We have a bunch of presets right here that you could go ahead and choose from, and to hear those voices, just go ahead and click on the play icon. After choosing your voice, I suggest just go ahead and leave everything at default because these voices are already adjusted and they are the presets from 11 Labs themselves. So right here we have a simple statement so you guys can hear what we are generating. After adjusting your setting and your text, just go ahead and click on generate right here, and it should only take around 10 seconds to generate it completely. After that, let's go ahead and download the voice by navigating just beside the play bar right here. As you can see, there's a download button that we could go ahead and click, and when you click this, you will download the file instantly. Going back to Studio DID, let's go ahead and click on audio, and let's upload our very own audio. After uploading your audio, let's now go ahead and click on generate video. As you can see, one video will cost you 1 credit, and you can generate up to 20 credits by using a free account. Go ahead and click on generate, and it should not take a while. This is what we get from Studio DID.
Your choices and actions shape your destiny. Be intentional in your decisions. Your life story is written by the choices you make and the actions you take.
And I'm going to show you another example.
Your choices and actions shape your destiny. Be intentional in your decisions. Your life story is written by the choices you make and the actions you take.
Your choices and actions shape your destiny. Be intentional in your decisions. Your life story is written by the choices you make and the actions you take.
So just go ahead and explore every feature there is to offer on the tools that we have talked about: Studio DID, 11 Labs, and Leonardo AI. So guys, thank you for watching, and if this video has been helpful for you, please consider by liking and subscribing. I'll make sure to see you again next time. Thank you.